do you spend more time thinking about where you are now versus where you're headed?
Um, yes, I definitely spend more time thinking about where I am over where I'm headed. I used to be someone who planned ahead and could always see the bigger picture, and it was almost like at the points where my mental health would deteriorate, it would just yank me back to the present, and I would be forced to sit in those feelings and deal with what was presently going on. So it made it harder to think ahead and to see myself ahead of where I currently was. Currently I'm still at my rock bottom, so even though I would like to say that I see myself in a certain place in a year, in 5 years, I don't let myself get that far ahead, because last year showed me how quickly my mental health can take everything from me. I thought that I was doing great. I was planning ahead. I had all these goals that I was going to reach, these financial things that I was going to do, and mental health just was like, fuck that. This is something that you need to deal with. And from then on, I've been trying to climb out of this hole. So it is very hard for me to see where I could be, because I'm still trying to get out of the place where my last mental health episode put me at. I try to stay focused more so on the present, so I don't stress myself out, so I don't put myself into a depression by constantly thinking about where I want to be, where I should be. And I try to stay out of the past as well, because then I'm looking back at what I went through and what I lost. So it's not easy, and I think some people would be like, oh, but you're not being optimistic. And it's not that I'm not being optimistic. I'm being real with where I currently am. I can't think ahead because I'm still present in the issues that I'm dealing with, and until those issues can start being resolved, I don't see the bigger picture yet. You know, I know that I need therapy. And I know that once I start going to therapy and getting the ball rolling on that, then I can start to add some perspective to my situation. But it's also hard to see ahead when your environment doesn't allow for that either. My current environment, with my mother living with me, has so much past attached to it that I can barely stay present, let alone see ahead into where I want to be.